Best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you in. Here it is. It's unlike any other teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Now this will make it into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's complete to Golden Tate. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory.
Golden Tate.
A huge play there right off the bat. And even 60 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Second and 5 at the 9-yard line.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Las Vegas.
Chris Carson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
His kick is good.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. He's got the lane, and there he goes.
Oh, you got to feel it, baby.
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Nick Chubb, 78 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
For the extra point.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise. Another example, they did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the way.
7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And the Las Vegas first down.
They'll run on first down. Carson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He completes it to Julio Jones. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
It's a gain of
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down. They'll drop to throw. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
You had to figure they'd try and get the ball to Julio early, and they did it right there. And it doesn't take a degree from MIT to know that, so you had to figure, what's up with the defense? You should know that that's coming right away.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
11 on the play. And the Las Vegas first down.
This is Carson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Second and 6.
They run it with Carson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. Now it's Carson. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown.
Chris Carson with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns.
Front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
The Chiefs take over first and 10.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in. Because
this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 37. That was a fantastic job of keeping that play alive. And he had a chance to tuck it. I thought he might.
They work on those situations all the time. This is coached, being able to keep your eyes downfield, keep the play alive, and not automatically run.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Raheem Mostert hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point. And this puts them on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
Makes the score Chiefs 14, Raiders 13.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Las Vegas.
Back to throw now on first down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Complete.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Now we're first and 10 at the 11. Back to throw again. His pass caught at the 4. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Golden Tate, his second touchdown on the season. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Second quarter from Arrowhead, it's the Chiefs in possession. They're looking at a 3rd and a yard to start things out. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. Powering his way forward. And finally down at the 9-yard line. A big play that time out of Chubb. 53 yards. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And he will take it on. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll run the screen with Carson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
4 yards. On 3rd down, It's Carson. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
They run forward with Carson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
First down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Complete to Golden
A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
Raiders.
On play action, they'll throw. Looking deep for Julio. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Let's go.
Julio Jones. His 9th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to regain the lead. Coup for the extra point.
For the point after.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Raiders 26, Chiefs. Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A run for Nick Chubb. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked. And
play action. It's Darnold. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. And Darnold, he lost the football. And the Raiders have recovered.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, well, he had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play, and maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Harrison Bryant with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
That was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it gives his... This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
That led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
The ball carrier. Pernell McPhee on the
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he will have a Chiefs first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. He's going deep for Brown. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Darnold. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge, and it's going to bring up 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're going to go. It's Darnold. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Going deep for Hopkins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. Weaving through traffic and he has brought this this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Chiefs 27. Aldrich Rosa set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Now a timeout taken.
7 yards.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And with just 1 second remaining. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. So they pass up the field goal attempt to go for 6, but as a result, they leave points on the half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Way 2 set to kick off.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Jackson now to return. And able to get this out to the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Harrison Smith on the tackle. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Here's Darnold.
At the 20.
They'll roll him out right. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Jordan Reed, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point. Rosas to add the extra point. And with that hit.
34. Raiders 33. Aldrich Rosa set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
On third down, it's Carson. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
So certainly an interesting call. Back in excellent field position. So first and 10 now from the 30. On the carry, it's Chubb. And some room to maneuver. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Here we go. 54.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold, escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game.
Don't worry about it, baby.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Nick Chubb with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Rosas good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8.
Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
There's a throw with a Millet's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 25-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll set up to throw. Rolling to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A third quarter action from Kansas City, second down and 10. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. On 3rd down, it's Carson. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Ball carrier.
15 yards. And the Raiders move back within a couple of the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game. And defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 22 and a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Chubb, the ball carrier.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Darnold nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Bruce Irvin able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Check, check. Watch the before. Watch the before.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good size run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
Like 56.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold eluding the pressure right. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. We're back now in KC. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
off the play fake. He'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
First down, Carson. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
McMillan.
And on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
A gain of a yard.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
The tackle made at the
4 yards on the pickup. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
Raiders.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Back to throw now on first down. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now a give right side. It's Carson. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job is simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 2nd and 6. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Harrison Bryant. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders have moved out in front.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
The ball carrier.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Jordan Reed has it. And he will have a Chiefs first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he takes it across midfield to the 45. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
He's back to throw. Flushed out right. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions.
Footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than...
Accelerating, and off he goes. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Being chased out left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Julio Jones. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Raiders 62. Chiefs 41.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film.
Explosion help leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just